You know, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little trade secret. So sometimes my audio program glitches, and I have to see the visualization of the sound that I make to see if it's, like, skipping or, you know, if it's weird. I can tell just by looking at it. And that's easier than playing the audio back. Right? So, some of the things that I do, like to test, is I have to make a long, unbroken noise. And today, just before going live, I caught myself going, Luigi! 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 I just did it. So that was my test. So, now you know my secrets. Tonight we're gonna do some Bloodstained. I hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna do some Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I'm almost done with this, and then we'll take a look at some of the other stuff the game has to offer, and then Mario and Luauga. So there's 2 levels left, but there's a couple of other things that happen when you beat the game. I wish the game was louder. I've said that before. The volume... This is max volume. Alright. Alright, so I gotta kill some toads. Wait, this is Mario Brothers. I'm killing toads. So if you didn't watch me play this game the first time, you missed out on some good rage, but also like a surprisingly great game. Fuck. Nope. I do not have the ability to reach. There we go. So I'm not gonna explain this again, but I am gonna say that overall, if you like Castlevania 3, this is a slightly easier Castlevania 3. And there's a way to make it harder that I found out. You don't have to recruit the characters. You can actually choose to kill them as Zangetsu. You can just toss them completely. And Zangetsu will get their power, or some weird version of it, and then it's just him, which makes the game a lot harder. So I'm gonna test that out. Oh my god. Here I am talking about the game being slightly easier. Still getting my ass handed to me. That's the same thing that just happened. I was trying to throw my, my fake cross. I now realize I don't have the proper MP for that. That is such a Mega Man noise. Okay, alright, first screen. I believe now I can take more hits. Vinny, I got Wizard of Legend for my birthday when you played it, and goddamn is it fun. I know, it's a lot of fun. That's the game I've been going to. Like, if I decide to go outside to relax a little bit, I will play Wizard of Legend. Lately. Here's the problem with it, aside from the bullshit. Fucking hard. I say the bullshit, I mean the frame drops. which happened a bit. So I don't believe the game has been patched yet. Vinny, do you have rooftop parties? I don't live in New York City. Like, I live in New York City, but not Manhattan. Or Brooklyn. Staten Island just has houses. I've been to rooftop parties, but that's not where I live. I live in well, technically Staten Island is a part of New York City. It's one of the 5 boroughs, but we don't have those big ass buildings. That's mental. Vinny, if you have a Switch, you are obligated to play it during a rooftop party. Oh, like Karen, you mean? I have to bring it to the gym. I have to bring it to, you know, a sporting event. The crazy thing about the Switch, I mean, there's a number of crazy things about the Switch. Like, for example, it's got some really quick loading. Like, compared to the Wii U, this thing is light speed, which comes at the cost of certain features. Like, there's no... Like, the UI is still super basic when you're starting the thing up, but it's very quick. Like, I could just go like this, close game, start up Kirby, and it's instant. You know, so that I like about the Switch. That's mental. But I'm gonna say this, I really like that the commercial that we saw, like those first commercials, aren't that far from the truth. Like, I've seen people bring the Switch to bars and, like, have impromptu Mario Kart stuff happen on the subway. These things, like, kinda do happen. There was some truth in that advertising. Oh, I think I need the ice spell for this guy, right? So, I bring my Switch outside. I like that there's a lot of replayable indie games on it that I can, you know, like, I don't have to work on one single story. I could just play a couple of, like, runs of, Wizard of Legend, or soon Dead Cells. I would do Gungeon, but I already put so much time into that. Like, I OD'd on Gungeon. And also, it's that I'm so much more used to that with mouse and keyboard. Jesus, this is that was a pretty tough little section there. Go. Oh man. You know what? I tried to throw a knife by pressing up and attack. Should I... No, I'm gonna save. This lightning spell is definitely like an ultimate. It's so fucking good. And it only costs 4, too, which isn't that much compared to some of the other ones. For how powerful it is, 4 is not that bad. Ay, caramba! Vinny, do you think you'll stream Wizard of Legend again? I will, yeah. I found a pretty good setup. So I found, there's a basic spell that lets you do, like, Spark. Like, you can do lightning very, very quickly. If you combine that with, like, a Furious Rage spell, I think it's called, you can, like, go full Berserker. And then you combine that with the Relic that allows you to do critical hits on basic spells. It's broken. It's... well, I don't know if broken's the right word. There's certainly weaknesses, like, you don't have a lot of range. But... you can do some pretty, you can do some pretty cool stuff in that game. You can really... you can build your huh. You can build your character however you want. This whole area is dick. Oh, there we go. Well, that's all I had to do. I overcomplicated it for myself. And meanwhile, here's Zangetsu. He's just like, wait. He's like, I got this. Colonel, I've got this. Vinny, when is Paper Mario 64? Oh look, it's a painting of Iga. Well, I'm doing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, so I can't be doing Mario 24/7 every day, all day streams. Oh. I mean, I could. I'm sure there would be plenty of people who would watch it, as currently is being illustrated in the chat. But no, let's- okay, how about this? I don't want to do RPG streams that overlap. But patience is a virtue. A virtue. And I'd probably want to do Mother 3 before I did Paper Mario, maybe. You can't say that. I know I can't say that. Also, this is how you make the stream turn into Vinny wins this. If I answer one of the questions, then the rest of the chat becomes all of the question. Vinny wins Far Cry. Who cares? It's not that great. I know it has its fans. I know it's fun for me to fuck around in. I know people like... Oh. I know people like the glitches, so I'll do that again eventually. You steal men's souls! Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could try to jump over it. It might be a little too... It might be a little too difficult to do that, but... There we go. Yeah, that's one way to do it. A little harder when you don't have energy. Okay, what is this now? There we go. So, not that this is relevant to my stream at all tonight, but Solo is not doing very well in the box office. Yes, the Star War, which I find very interesting. It turns out people can get burnt out on Star Wars. Diminishing returns, anyone? I know there are a number of people who have also boycotted this movie. And I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the better things Disney has produced in the Star Wars universe, because there is nothing at stake here, and it's just a dopey heist movie. It's so low stakes that the fact that people are boycotting it actually kind of makes me laugh a little bit. It's mainly people that didn't like The Last Jedi. But this doesn't, like, destroy anyone's childhood or lore. It's just a fun... There's some visibly grown moments. Like, there was a couple moments where I looked over to my friend Tyler, I was like, what the fuck kind of cheesy bullshit was that? Without spoiling anything... Oh, good. Without spoiling anything, I'm gonna say that the origin of the name... There's the origin of a certain name. And I actually winced. There's a lot of, like, attempts at humor that didn't work. You know, the early part of the movie, it was, like, fan servicey to a very, very, very stupid, like, almost dumb degree. But, like I said the other day, by the time the movie hits its second half, it's actually pretty good. Like, there's some stuff that's, like, the space stuff is good. Some of the, like, dialogue stuff is good. Paul Bettany plays a character who's Vision in the Avengers stuff. And he's really great in it. Woody Harrelson is good. And the dude who plays Han, I said I wasn't really, you know, doesn't look anything like Harrison Ford, but he did a great job. Dumb, fun, blockbuster, summer movie that you don't have to think too hard for. No, it won't ruin your childhood. But the thing about it is, it's fine. You know, it's a fine movie. It's not great. It's not terrible. People are boycotting this movie, and I can't really be upset about it. Do you know... Did you know that, there's a potential for a Han Solo trilogy? Rian Johnson has a Star Wars trilogy. There's a Boba Fett movie. There's an Obi-Wan movie. I'm not making this shit up. There's Episode 9. And there's a live-action TV show developed by the guy who directed the first Iron Man, Jon Favreau. Listen. I'm a fan. Why are we doing this? I hope the low Solo, box office doesn't mean that Disney's just gonna pump out more movies. Well, we gotta recoup for lost revenue. I'm fine with the revival, as long as there's a reason. Like, there was... my friend Tyler said it best when we went to go see the movie. It was, all this movie needs to do is justify its own existence. And it did. It wasn't... You know, it wasn't something that was essential or needed. And I'm happy that it, you know, that I saw it, but I'll be honest with you, this needs to stop. The Boba Fett movie doesn't make any sense to me, because Boba Fett never really had a character. Boba Fett was just a guy in a cool helmet. That was it. Oh, good. Good jump. Or they could just, you know, if they want to do stuff in the Star Wars universe, you know, that's fine. I guess it's the cat's out of the bag. Marvel let the cat out of the bag, right? So that's fine. But just, like, maybe focus on some original characters. It won't stop as long as you keep watching them. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean... No, I mean, he's not wrong. And I did see the movie. But like I said, I liked it. You know, it wasn't that bad. This is good. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. But I think if anything now it's showing that people are less interested. I think, again, The Last Jedi killed a lot of people's interest in the series in the way it presented its lore and characters in a way that maybe people didn't like, and that's to put it lightly. Which is why I'd prefer movies with characters that we don't know about in a different time period altogether. Famous internet superstar Rick Stevens from Red Letter Media was talking about how limited the Star Wars universe actually is. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, it is extremely, it seems limited with what you can do with it. And especially considering what fans want from it. I've never seen nerds more divided, and I being a fellow nerd, I've never seen, like, after Last Jedi came out, so many people were, like, militantly angry and, like, just hostile, and it was like politics. It's like, is this why we go to the movies? Is this what we're doing to escape the fucking harsh realities of life? So, I don't know. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, I like the movie in a way that I like the Goonies, if that makes sense. But I wonder if the trilogy is going to happen, if this Han Solo trilogy is going to happen, if the sales aren't as spectacular, and they haven't been. It's Star Wars, so yes. Yeah, I guess you're right. No, it's a product. At least if they're gonna deliver stuff that's good, I'm okay with it. But I don't know, man. Someone in chat said, as someone who doesn't really care about Star Wars one way or another, seeing this whole shitstorm is amusing to me in and of itself. Yeah, it's a fan base cannibalizing itself. Oh! I watched a video today. I bet you're proud of me. But I watched a video today called The Tragedy of PUBG, which talks about both the inception of the game and what the developers have become, and where things are currently with it, and the whole like legal action, the copyright stuff, the loot crates. It's a really I don't feel like it's a biased video either. I feel like it's a fair look more or less at what happened to Bluehole and the PUBG thing. And if it's like 20 minutes, I just want to recommend it. I like to do a video recommendation every now and then. This one is very informative, a bit infuriating, but for the right reasons. Well, not the right reasons, I guess the reasons the video wants you to feel infuriated, which is because Bluehole kind of fucked up. What was it called again? The Tragedy of PUBG. And the thumbnail is Emperor Palpatine. Partially. Well, he's in it. He is part of the thumbnail, yeah. This is a Mega Man X boss. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Phase 2. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, I made it. I don't mind the final attacks that the bosses do because you have multiple characters. But again, I guess if the game— well, that's kind of cool. If the game is too easy, you can actually just kill the other characters, and Zangetsu will get some kind of power from them. Yes, this is Dr. Acula's office. How may I help you? I wonder if there's gonna be stairs leading down to the final boss area. Oh, I see what I did there. I died. These bat friends do not fuck around, or bug friends, or whatever the fuck they are. Oh my god. If Luigi had to either date Pigsley or Bowser, which one would you want him to date? What the fuck? Why do I, like, look in the chat and these are the type of messages I see? There's thousands of people commenting, and some of it's actually good, and yet I read stuff like that. It's a valid question. I mean, there are several valid questions, like... If you lead a horse to water, will it drink? And also, your dog has no tail. Why? Also, here's a valid question. Have you ever... the tragedy. Of PUBG. Okay. Someone said enough with the incessant references, Vinny. Or you'll what? You'll stop watching? There will be no end to the references for 100 years. Why are people such assholes to you? It's whatever. I mean, have you been to other Twitch chats? No, he was just messing around. I think, there was a lull face in there, so I think it's all good. I just intentionally wanted to respond to that one because it would be fun. I like pretending that I'm funny, but then when you realize it's all just like bad references, it's like, oh. Chat is wonderful right now. Do the references give you gas? Yeah. What was the name of the X-Files episode? Oh, that's Dwayne Barry, and I don't know the name of the second part. So if you want to finish that X-Files episode, the first one's Dwayne Barry, the next one is the one after that. Dwayne Barry doesn't want to be abducted anymore. Should have thought about that when you didn't eat your vegetables, Dwayne. I told you they were gonna come for you. Holy fuck. God. Oh, there is actually enough time to get up there for a secret path. Oh my god. Hagrid, check it out. New Gorillaz album coming out. It's called The Now Now, and it's a crossover with Powerpuff Girls. Well, I know about the Powerpuff Girls crossover. I know they have a new bassist because Murdoch is in jail. But there's a new album coming out? Gorillaz tease new album due out in June. No shit. Powerpuff Girls are part of the... What? No unicorns anymore? Didn't we just get an album from them last year that wasn't, like, all that amazing? I mean, I liked a lot of songs on it, but... I guess Damon is feeling very creative lately. No, I liked Humans a little bit. It's weird, because I liked Sleeping Powder, which was like a 2D solo song. Better than I like that better than most of the other songs on it. But I was definitely... The bat slows down after a certain amount of time, by the way. Yeah, there's a couple things on there that I liked. I always go back to Charger. Strobe light, she's my collar. At least they're generous with the one-up over here. Oh, come on! Oh yeah, Andromeda's cool. Andromeda's cool. I feel like, again, even some of the more interesting songs... There was like some kind of, I don't know, there was something not quite... Jesus. There was just something not quite there for me. But, yeah, I liked it. I mean, this is also coming from someone who loved the previous Blur album. So, I don't know, maybe I was just expecting another Demon Days or Magic Whip, and it just was very, very different. Yeah, there's too many guests, too. Maybe I'm not the only one that feels this way, but I feel like Humans would have been better. Maybe not better, but I would have preferred less guests, more just Damon and Jamie doing their thing. Maybe get De La Soul back. That was crazy. I'm always down for De La Soul. Ah. All right. Oh, you fuck! I was short like 2 hearts. Yeah, this game definitely hits you at the end. Some of the earlier stages definitely felt a lot easier compared to Castlevania 3. Because that game starts difficult and continues to be difficult. But I think the thing that makes this game less difficult is the character system. more than anything else. Like, the fact that you have 4 characters and they all share a life pool. Or rather, they share lives, but their health is different. And that's why I think, yeah, if you just kill everybody else and you just keep Zangetsu, this game would probably be balls hard. Like, straight up NES. Castlevania hard. What? No! Wait. I'm not gonna be... I'm not gonna be fucking around. Jesus, that part. Maybe I'll make it to the next checkpoint. They are generous with the lives, too, which I'm really grateful for. Oh, this is fine. Are you having a laugh game? Like, you need the fire shield for this. Huh. Alright, okay. I see this game is not fucking around. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to fuck around, game. You can be what you need to be. What? Screw that. I'm definitely keeping Fire Shield if I can. Vinny, would you fuck a ghost? That's the same person that asked me about Peasley and Bowser, and so somehow I'm still reading their chat messages. What the fuck? I think this is a me problem now. I don't know though, it depends. Wait a minute, no, I'm not- no, you're not getting an answer to that question. James Rolfe once said he's not a big fan of ghosts in horror movies because the rules are so ill-defined. And I agree, what are the rules with ghosts? Like, depending on the movie. So what, I guess I'll just go fuck myself now? Depending on the movie... I wouldn't have had enough bat power to get up there anyway. Depending on the movie, ghosts behave different. Depending on the lore, ghosts behave different. We don't have an official, like, book of lore for ghosts because, you know... I'm not sure many of you know this. Maybe you do! Oh, Miriam's jumping is a little too fucky for this part. Okay, goodbye, Miriam. Even ghost stories, even, like, alright, listen, I'm not a skeptic to the point of total disbelief. I have had some ghost stories happen, and I've had family tell me some stuff, and I believe to some extent. I just don't know to what extent I believe in the paranormal, right? It's just when you're in the Ghost Hunters TV show, for example, you might hear a distant knock on the door. You might hear like a little like clicking noise or something, and that's, you know, supposed to be the ghost. But here's the thing, even among supposed eyewitness accounts, the detail of what ghosts can do changes. So you don't really know what a ghost is, because every time you hear a story, it's something different. Are they orbs? Are they vapor? Do they make the air around you go cold? Can they affect you physically? Can they speak? Can you only hear them and not anyone else in the room? Are there ghost smells? Can they give ghost jobs? So I think even with eyewitness accounts, you don't really, you know, there's no set of rules. So when you say, would you fuck a ghost? And yes, I'm taking this question serious now. When you say, Vinny, would you fuck a ghost? You're gonna have to, like, give me a rule book. Pick that up with the wrong character. I'm gonna stop going that way. I think I'm gonna stop going that way. I like how there's lanterns. As if in any way on God's green earth I could actually fucking get one of those lanterns. Well, who would have guessed? All I had to do was stop talking about ghost sex, and I would actually be able to complete some of the sections of this game. I don't even... You saw how bad I was doing without the fire shield on that part. Like, hot damn. Hot damn. Okay, I saw some stuff over there, but I can't get there because I don't have... What's his name? Theodore. Giebel. Giebel? Folucard. Yeah, I don't think I'll be surviving this. Oh. Wait, final form? Oh yeah, I definitely got this. 1 HP between two characters. Well, each character has 2 HP, 1 HP each. Cool. I welcome the sweet release of death. Also, that looks fucking badass. That was so cool looking. Whoops. People are saying it looks like Lunala. Well, like Mahina Pip! Oh. I mean, there has to be a secret just before the final boss. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a Castlevania. I mean, this wouldn't be a horror action platformer game. Well, there go my sub-weapons. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, I guess I just have to take damage there. I should have saved my fucking magic for the lightning, for the second part. Someone in chat just said that, and I was just thinking that. Okay, well that's helpful. Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god. This is fucking awesome. All I want to say is Mahina Pip! Oh, man. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, the game doesn't really screw you, because, you know, you can just keep retrying this part. More or less have infinite lives. But man. Wait, Robbie Belgrade is voicing Gebel in this game? Or in the actual game? Robbie Belgrade is the voice of fucking Alucard. He's not. He is in... No, he's... Okay, he's not. But he's doing... He is doing a voice. David Hayter, Robbie Belgrade, and some other folks that I don't know. May as well get Paul Eating. Fucking holy grail. Hayter voices Zangetsu. He's an unannounced character? Oh, he'll be- oh, Alucard. I mean... A-L-L-U-K-A-R-T. That's what I should have did last time when I was Zangetsu before I died. Oh, this is new. What are you doing? Did you just fucking drop a moon on me? Looks like only sub-weapons can actually reach. Too late again. This is really turning into a no damage run. I mean, me doing no damage to them. God. Oh my god. It's time for old. Old clutch. Come on, old clutch. Please. Yes! Zangetsu is astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons, take revenge, but long-lost emotions have been rekindled. However, okay. And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life, but can they save his soul still? Soul Steel! So I guess Zangetsu is the boss of Ritual of the Night. I guess we'll have to wait to find out different endings. Oh, there were multiple endings, so I guess I have to play this again. There's more content on the second playthrough on the next mode. Nightmare mode, huh? This isn't a canon game, but it's continued in Nightmare mode. Okay, so this is not gonna have a lot to do with it. Bloodstained 2, Stain Harder. What are your thoughts on Inti crates being pulled from Ritual of the Moon? What do you mean Ritual of the Moon? This is Curse of the Moon. You mean Ritual of the Night? And Inti made this. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't know that if they got pulled. They got pulled from the real Bloodstained? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that sucks, but they did a good job with this one. I've liked the last bunch of games I've played from them. Matt Papa Bless, I agree. That's the guy I know. I know Matt Papa. He's great. Yeah, he's the one that was like, hey, you should totally play Galgun on your stream. I was like, oh. About that. It's like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, so it's not a difficulty mode, it's just another mode. But it is difficulty up, okay. At Journey's End, Zangetsu protected his allies at the cost of succumbing to the darkness. In order to stop him, his allies venture forth once more. They may have to take their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? Succumb is a great word. It's got so much in it. Like, there's suck, there's cumb, there's, scum, almost. Well, that certainly explains that. I'm not sure I'm gonna play through this whole thing again on stream, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how much I like the mode first, because there are new paths and stuff, but it also depends on you guys. Like, if you want me to, maybe. Alright, Vega. You don't have to all caps it. I get it. You want me to play through it, I get it. It is a short enough game. And I mean, starting with the other characters is cool. Do I have less health? Shit. There's one of these motherfuckers. He already? Oh, it does a nice amount of damage to me too. It wants. Oh. Oh. Well, this started off crazy. Ah! This is the first fucking screen of this level. It's a higher difficulty mode, but you're in a previously blocked off area. That's true, yes. So everything is harder. It's just... I'm getting rat-pitted. I'm going back up there. That was almost bad. You really have to make use of your fucking... other characters. I mean, I'll do one level of this tonight, and then maybe come back to it another night, because, I mean, I was a little late to stream tonight, so maybe 1 or 2 levels, but I wanted to get some good Mayro time in. It's been a couple days since we spent time with the brothers. My favorite advice has just appeared in chat, which is, Vinny, just don't get hit. You know, I listened when you guys tell me these things. This is very good advice, thank you. It's very hard up there. I'm wondering if me going that path is even, like, worth it. The thing about it is, it's probably, there's probably a health upgrade or something. Some people in chat were saying there's a health upgrade. Alright, I just have to worry about ghosts now. I would not fuck this ghost. Just gonna go ahead and preempt that question. Yeah, there's a fucking health upgrade. Now that health upgrade lasts the rest of the run, right? Or the rest of the, yeah, the you know, whatever, calling it a run, but you know what I mean. It does, even if you die. Okay, so then it was worth it. Yeah, everyone gets the upgrade too. That would really suck if I missed that, and I had to do this whole thing again without that extra little bit of health. Vinny, do you think Peach has soft hands without her gloves on? I swear to God, I'm not trying to read messages like this on purpose. I mean, I am out loud, yes, but I'm not, like, my mind... My eyes aren't... doing what I want them to do, which is to find good chat messages. And yes, of course she does. She's Peach! Peachy! What's your opinion on boiled hot dogs? Well, it's a little bit of a strange question, but you know what? It's legit. It's not too weird, and it doesn't involve some creepy sex thing, unless you're gonna tell me that you like to shove boiled hot dogs up your asshole. Speaking of asshole, I watched, last night, my friend did, like, a movie night outdoors, and, I watched some, not all of the movie Heavyweights, which is a Judd Apatow movie. Oh boy, would that not fly today. It's a Ben Stiller, Judd Apatow movie. It's, Losing Weight Camp. It's fun. It's really, really, really 90s. It's got the Adam Sandler hallmark of kids getting hurt humor. But, there, you know, it's Ben Stiller acting like his Dodgeball counterpart character. So, you know, it's not terribly amazing, but it's amusing. Anyway, what were we saying? Boiled hot dogs. Right, okay, boiled hot dogs. Yeah. Not my go-to. I like grilled hot doggersons. Oh, you see this shit? Look what this game has done. Oh. The kid gloves are off now. Alright, yep. Yep, forgot about that. I see, so this is, yeah, this is definitely not just hard mode. There's some new patterns. There's some stuff. Very specific when I say that, I know. But there's some stuff. I'll do one more level. I'm having fun. And yes, I'll probably do this on stream because I really, really have enjoyed this game so far. And if there's like a brand new level and new story elements and, you know, alternate paths and upgrades that I can get, then sure, why not? Did I answer the boiled hot dog question? I did, right? Okay, but let me take it a step further and say that there's a reason that boiled hot dogs kind of gross me out a little bit. And that is the dirty water dog of New York City. Which I will on occasion eat. Because I'm silly. The dirty water dog. You know about the dirty water dog? It's what they do on the hot dog carts is they boil them and they keep them in that like hot water for hours. And I've never had a bad experience with a dirty water dog. I've never gotten sick from one, it never tasted weird, but when I think about the water, it makes me not want to eat a hot dog. Which I probably shouldn't be doing anyway, right? But that's my story. Why would you eat that? I don't know. Humans have eaten spiders, you know. It's a thing! It's unfortunate. It's just, you know, it's like, you just, like, why would you eat any kind of fast food, really? I mean, I don't think the dirty water dog is any worse than a McBurg of any kind. Like, I feel... I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. How often do you have homemade house-made wieners? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little something, and you're gonna laugh about this. Not me dying. You can laugh about that too. I'm gonna tell you a little story. There was a sale on Amazon like 5 years ago for a hot dog maker. It's like a toaster, but it has 2 entry ports for the hot dog. And it was like 20 bucks. So you toast the hot dogs. And then you could put the buns in on the sides and it would toast the buns. No. It made good hot dogs. I know it sounds weird and like why would I buy that, but I don't know. And yes, there were entry ports, yes. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm not going to recommend this product because it is an utterly stupid invention, and I think I don't think anyone should own this. I'm gonna show it to you. That's what it looks like. If it works, why not? Yeah, I mean, you could also just put them on your pan. And that's fine. I mean, it's an invention. Someone sat there and said, you know what? Hot dogs aren't easy enough to make. I'm gonna invent something that one day some Italian asshole from New York City is gonna buy. And it's gonna be a hot dog machine. It's gonna be a toaster for hot dogs. And I bought it. Maybe this was longer than 5 years ago. I don't even know where it is. But anyway, the point of the story is, it all kind of ties in. I got sick of hot dogs. You know, I can cook now. I actually know how to cook now, and I'm really happy about that. And doing the red bib service actually kind of taught me how. But for a little while there, man, I was like, oh, hot dogs. After that toaster happened, let's just say I couldn't eat hot dogs for quite a while. Kinda fucking grossed me out. Finn, you went the wrong way? Well, what's the right way? This is progress. What did I miss? Did I miss an upgrade? Oh. I mean, you know I'm gonna die here, right? I can't go back. And now I especially can't go back. It's Japes, you were going the right way. Isn't that nice? I don't mind. At some point I would have needed my characters back anyway. Alright. Always check. What kind of cigarettes did you smoke? Vinny, what kind of cigarettes did you smoke to give you the power to look at the japest of chat members? Oh, I used to smoke American Spirit because somehow I was convinced that that was the less shitty alternative to smoking. Like, oh no, bro, I smoke American Spirit. I definitely am not damaging my lungs in the same way you are. Which, to some extent, is true. I wasn't inhaling fiberglass like some of my friends were smoking Newports. Like, that's probably the worst cigarette, maybe. But it took me many years to get my lungs back to some shape, and I don't think they're... I mentioned this on stream not too long ago. I think my lungs are definitely improved from my, say, 8 or 9 years as a smoker. And not a heavy smoker, but enough of one. My lungs are definitely in a better condition. And no, you didn't ask this, chat member, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. But no, not even American Spirit can save your lungs from whatever it is cigarettes do to them. So don't convince yourself. Okay, well, this is harder, but I'm also doing worse. Tough one. I tried to switch back to the old man as fast as I could. but I missed it. God damn it, Bat. Man, that is fucking... Alright, you gotta jump, I guess. This isn't really gonna work out, is it? That sounds like Metroid sound effects. Yep. Well, it got harder. Or I got worse. That's alright. Old has got this. Just over half health Old. MVP clutch. Okay, never mind. Do this with all the characters. Man, just even removing one of the characters made the game harder. And this isn't, like, a part of the game where you had more than 2 characters. But this game is very fun and very addictive, and I think my recommendations, if you haven't heard them, and you probably have over the course of this stream and the previous stream, I just want to recommend the game one more time. If you're into this style of game. But even if you're not into the way NES games were, because they were, like, let's face it, a lot of NES games just wanted to see you suffer. And did not care for your fun, or your health, or your sanity. A lot of NES games that went full, with hard, like full bore, they didn't give a fuck. Also, doesn't it look like Miriam's leg is broken and facing the wrong way? During the idle stand animation? God. No. Bad. Bad! I went to go throw the fucking thing, but I forgot Miriam stands up when you throw. Using sub-weapons from crouched, you cannot. Don't know why I said that like Yoda, but why not? Oh god, who do I use? Oh god, oh god. What do I do? Oh god, what do I do? Oh, I just take damage, that's fine. I was watching, there's James and Mike Monday where they're playing Donkey Kong Country 2. It's kind of new. And, Mike Matei has, Pac-Man vitamins, edible. Like, I think they're chewable Pac-Man vitamins from, like, the 80s. And he opens up the bottle, and you see it to the camera, and it's just... like, they're just black and fuzzy. These are chewable vitamins. If you have any vitamins from the 80s, people of the chat, whether they be, well, I can only think of Pac-Man or Flint. So you know what I'm talking about. If you have anything like that, throw it out. Get rid of it. If you touch fuzzy, you get dizzy. Anyway, yeah, we'll do more of this. This is cool. I like this new game mode. I'm gonna take a break, return with Mario Luigi, because I want to get some Mario Luigi in tonight. And I love it. I love Mario Luigi game. Also, how good could a vitamin be if it tastes good? That's what they did to try to get kids to eat their vitamins. I was gonna say to taste their vitamins, but they made a lot of vitamins tasty and colorful and like candy-ish. I gotta be honest. Something about that just seems wrong. It seems like the sugar or the sorbitol is just gonna counteract the positives of the vitamin C. But, I'll tell you what. Just wait for them to get fuzzy and to discolor and to expand in mass by about 40%, and then you'll get superpowers. You will become Pac-Man. Stick around.